Hello, darlings. This shit only loaded. We back. Hey, I'm like, we back. Welcome to the live, y'all. We are now back live. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe. I'm like, it's been a minute since I've been live. I'm trying to get my whole little intro and everything together because it's definitely been, some time since I've been live. But thank God for this day. Thank God for getting us here today. Thank God for your protection, your grace, your mercy. Thank God for letting this little look that I'm about to try out come up somewhat decent enough. And if it work out, let me remember it enough so we can actually execute it when it's time to execute it. But hopefully in our practice make progress, we actually get somewhere with this whole trying to be a girl, getting our face together. So thank you, God, for just letting us come together. Thank you, God, for your grace, your mercy. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for letting us be who you want us to be, who you called us to be, Lord, because you are so good. And we can only hope to be as good as you in everything that we do. So thank you for keeping our head on straight. Thank you for aligning everything to work out for everything that is for your good. And help us to always see the good in that even when we cannot see it, okay? Because that's what we're here to do. Just say, you know. So thank you, God. Give your name all the glory and the praise. Hallelujah. Amen. So with that being said, happy birthday to everybody that's born today. The Bible verse of the day is always in the chat as well as the description. The Bible verse of the day is coming from 1 Corinthians 2:9. We are on a horizontal and vertical live stream. I know that's right. And the Bible verse of the day does say, that is what the scripture means when they say, no eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no mind has imagined what God has prepared for those who love him. And it's as simple as that. That's why it's like, we love God. And that's why I be telling y'all each and every day, y'all should love God, because no eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no mind can imagine what God has prepared for those who love him. So that's why we keep trying each and every day, every step of the way. We just gonna trust in God and believe that he actually has something that's gonna work out. But we still gotta enjoy the present moments and being in some answered prayers, because we have prayed our way out of some space that we didn't even know we was gonna make it out of. And now that we're trying to get to like the gold mine and digger, we still got to be grateful to where we are right now, because you never know when that diamond is gonna break through all the dirt that you're going through. Okay, we be feeling a little dwarfish over here. I'm like, there's some dwarfs over here. What you trying to say, God? I mean, he is, the biggest stepper, but I'm just saying, sheesh. And I know we like some ants to him, but to my God be the glory, okay? And we're going to get exactly to where we need to be. So, with that being said, I'm like, let's go ahead and get into it, because I want to try a black Barbie makeup look. Because if you don't know, now you know, I am going to the first ever Barbie Dream Fest. T-minus however many days. It's at the end of this month. And I'm like, I'm excited. So, I need to figure out what my little makeup look is going to look like. And I want to try a pink look, because I did try a live stream with the whole blush pink under eye, whatever. And I realized I just ended up doing my little everyday makeup routine with some pink blush, because I didn't even go up as high up as they should. Which I don't even know if that's something I should do, because that's just like just trying to do some little trendy, cute stuff. And I'm a girl of a certain age. So it's just like, I don't really know if I should do that. So I'm going to stick to what I really know. And I do have these makeup palettes. I used to love wearing a little pop of color underneath my eye. Okay, that's as much as I could do. Because it's like, even having to blend in the whole colors and all that, I've never been one of the girls that could really do that. But just a little pop of color just underneath my eyes. Because, my eyes is just where everything lies at for me. It's just like, as long as the eyes are defined, the lips are defined, I'm fine. Because I'm fine. I know that's right. So, boom. As long as that's together, it's just like we're good to go. So, my outfits, I realized I don't have a lot of pink attire. Which is shocking, but not shocking. Because I was even talking to my darling girlfriend. And I was just telling her like about Barbie Fest. And I'm just like, girl, I don't have enough pink in my wardrobe. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And she was just like, I really imagined that you had different textures of black in your closet. And I was just like, oh, you ate with that one. You ate me up with that one, girl. Because I'm just like, that is all I have in my closet is different textures of black. She right. I'm like, whether it's sheer, whether it's lace, whether it's cotton, whatever the case may be, I definitely do just have leather. Because I'm like, child, even my pants got a little Jean-Paul Gaultier wanna be going on, and that's why I'm just like, girl, you right. I really just have different textures of black in my closet. So I told her I'm just gonna go. We're just gonna play into my whole black Barbie theme of life. So I am gonna be wearing black to Barbie Fest. I'm like, that's just what it is. So stay tuned because we're gonna do a video picking out my outfits, doing a little packing videos, all that kind of cutesy doocy stuff. But I'm like, but we also need to figure out what I'm gonna do with this face. So like I said, with these palettes, it does have a, y'all can see, yeah, how bright that pink is, and it does have other colors inside of it. I guess this is just like a mini version of it because, wait, this one does have shimmer colors inside of it, because I'm like, now that I look at it, it does have shimmer colors, and that other palette does say matte, so that means all of these are matte. Because I was like, maybe I could just take this one along with me, because yeah, I know it has the mattes that are in there, and it has that pink. So I'm like, I guess I might have to take both of them. We'll figure. We'll see what we'll see what we can do, because I also do still have this object of eyeshadow pigments, and I'm like, I want to do something with the glitters in this as well. So I'm like, between the days, we'll figure out what's going on. So yeah, I'm gonna take me a little sippy sip, made me a little cocktail. Okay, so I'm like, first things first, I need to do my skincare because I'm fresh out the shower, laced in baby oil and Carolina Herrera good girl oil. That's what I'm in. But I'm like, boom, let's go ahead and start off with these Simply Soft heart-shaped cotton rounds from Cotton. And shout out to YouTube shopping affiliates. I'm like, this video is brought to you in part by YouTube shopping affiliates. Make sure that y'all are checking out any products that are attached to the videos. Make sure that you are shopping so your girl can get a little commission. You can also get you a little deal, a little discount, whatever YouTube or the brand, whatever deal they may have going on. Help me help you. It's feeling like PBS. This video is brought to you in part by viewers like you. Thank you. So boom, here we are. We're gonna start off with some ordinary toner. Y'all know I do this anyway, okay? So just speaking of which, because that's how we even go to the Barbie Fest, because we are media and press, okay? And y'all know this channel is media and marketing. And you see how YouTube made sure that I had everything in line. I'm like, okay, so I see how this all does work out. So you can monetize not only on YouTube's platform, but on other places and spaces and things like that. Because who would have thought I'd ever be at the first ever Barbie Fest? I should be, okay? But yeah, I'm glad I'm going. What's up, y'all? Bless up the chat. Bless up the chat. Thank y'all for leaving some love in the chat. I'm like, I see it, but my mind be everywhere. Okay, y'all, just being honest. So boom, like I said, boom. We was gonna do this anyway. Like I said, I know a lot of the creators, they be like, I don't want y'all to think that I'm just trying to sell y'all something. Hold on. Y'all already know. Subscribe for the vibes. Subscribe to help me pay my taxes. Every time you watch a little ad, them cents add up, okay? So I can help to pay them taxes. That's why I'm just like, first of all, this was always, you know, fun and games. But at the same time, if we can maximize the money, I would be just remiss not to, you know, do what I need to do. So yeah, this is exactly what it is. So boom, these are basically like our channel sponsors. YouTube shopping affiliate is now a channel sponsor. At this point, child, like I said, the viewers like you, thank you. This is part of the sponsorship as well. Every time y'all watch an ad, thank you. Shopping, you know, I'd appreciate it. Your girl gets a nice commission, because baby, I was already in affiliate marketing. That's how all of this started, okay? Just being honest. It all started off with marketing locally. Then it went into affiliate marketing. Now I do, y'all know I love doing hauls, and that's what I naturally do anyway. So the fact that we can, just like YouTube said when they invited me to the program, get paid for what you already do. I said, thank you. Thank you, because I've been trying to press that button and y'all kept telling me I didn't meet the requirements. But the content has made me meet the requirements. So here we are doing what we need to do. All right, go boom. I'm like, we got the... I love these little heart-shaped rounds for real. And yo, I'm trying to get my old jawline back, which sounds crazy because, like I said, I've been through a surgery and my face blew up and everything. But I'm trying to get my little jawline back. My face used to be sharp, boy. I'm talking about cut, okay? Jawline was strong. Hold on, y'all. Let me actually utilize my other devices so I can see the chat. Because like I said, I see the chat, but I'm all over the place. So let me at least cut the chat on over here so I can somewhat keep up. Because yes, this is a social. I'm feeling real social and chatty, so I need to make sure that, yeah, I'm tapped in with y'all. Oh, yes, we got King in the chat. What's up, King? Thank you so much for tuning in live, because I'm like, boom, there we go. All right, so, oh, yeah, I look real cute on the horizontal live stream, too. Okay, boom, perfect. Let's do this. All right, boom. Like I said, I also got in my, synthetic sensational clip-ins, y'all. I love these little clip-ins. I bought these last year from the beauty supply store, and like I said, y'all can definitely shop because I'm going to tag them for you. Also, I got this little Temu brush. Y'all, Temu shopping affiliate is now also part of YouTube and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, I'm showing y'all. Boom, I got this little brush. This is the brush that I use for my little clip-ins. Y'all know I love Hello Kitty. Yeah, between Hello Kitty and Barbie, like, those are the two real fests that I love. So that's why, like, I'm really excited about what's going on between everything that we got going on and everything that we working on. So yeah, if I can't tag this brush, I would get this brush for y'all, because I always feel like I should have a brush just for, like, other pieces of hair, okay? Because outside of my hair, because y'all know I have my Felicia Leatherwood brush. And I don't even think I could tag that, but y'all know I just be telling y'all stuff anyway. But y'all, use my Felicia Leatherwood brush for my natural hair, and then I try to keep other brushes so that way, you know, one is for the real hair, one is for the hair is not for the hair that's not mine. I should say one is for a brush is for my hair, another brush is for the hair that's not mine. So boom, that would be this brush, and I put on some toner first. So that was the toner. We got on the toner. Next, I need to put on some serum, but I'm thinking, because I'm like, first of all, that ain't even serum. I'm gonna use niacinamide. I like niacinamide for makeup because of oil control. If I wasn't putting on a little makeup look, I would use my hyaluronic acid for the plumping hydration serum. I know that's right. I know you can hear it over here on the horizontal live stream, because I'm just like, I know that's right. That's right. Bless up the chat. Thank you so much. Okay, because I'm like, hey, yeah, I'm glad you are my. Okay, your ring showing. Okay, so boom. All right, and then boom. I got my Truth Serum. This is from Ole Henriksen. Because I don't know why I always thought it was Ole Henkins. And that's not what this says. This says Henriksen. So boom. I'm like, this has vitamin C in it. I love vitamin C for complexion, collagen. It does say collagen boosted. And yeah, boom. Complexion. Alright, so I'm gonna use this mirror. Okay, so I really use this for, like, underneath this area where I have a natural contour at. I guess to, like, even everything out. But I've been alive for over 30 years. But it's just like, oh, well. But, hey, we'll see. I'm, like, doing this with y'all is wild. Because I'm like, normally I just would not care. All right, so, boom, let me just... There we go. Because I'm like, something about this just... See? Boom. Because I be doing too much when I'm live. And that happens. But I'm like, yeah, just trying to show y'all. And do it at the same time. Alright, so yeah, boom. That's how we keep this under there. That's right. You better get him right, King. That's why he got the crown. Y'all better stop playing with him. And he's rich at that. Okay. So, boom. I love this. This is a sample, child. But I'm holding on to this, and baby, I'm going to use it to the last drop. I also want to film an empties video because I have some products that I am out of. And that's also why we need to try this makeup too, because I need to see what I do have and what I will be able to use for Barbie Dream Fest. Now, I'm also thinking, because I'm like, am I going to wear clip-ins or am I going to straighten my hair? Part of me feels like I need to straighten my hair. I also don't have on any dip powder nails right now. Because, y'all, my nails not nearly as strong as they were prior to me wearing dip powder. Child, I'm telling you, one wrong move and my nail just be like, reverse, reverse. And I be like, okay? So, I'm not really used to that. So, as much as I love to be polished and put together with my nails and dip powder nails, I done seen them do all type of videos about how the UV is not that bad for you and all this kind of things. But then I saw one doctor, I think she was a doctor, I don't know, let me rephrase that. She might have been a dermatologist, somebody that was supposed to be an expert in this on, I think it was a Tamara Hall show, and she was just talking about how you need to wear sunscreen on your hands when you have to do your nails with the UV gel and all this. And I'm just thinking, well, ma'am, if we gotta do all of that, then there is still some type of protection and all this, where it's just like we don't need to be doing that. And then she was just talking about, well, you just need to have on sunscreen just like when you driving and the sun rays be hitting your hands. She was just talking about that's how people's hands look old fast. My hands look old, y'all. I don't feel like my hands look old, okay? But I feel like, you know, just with time and age, it's just like that's just what's gonna happen. But like I said, God gave me these nails. I have no problem with these nails. I love these nails. I'm grateful for these nails. So until I have to put something on my nails, and I don't even have to put something on Barbie Dream Fest, but that's just, you know, me looking polished and put together, honey, you know. So I think I just lost a good drop of my serum, because now I'm putting on my hyaluronic, my niacinamide oil control, because I'm a real life Florida oily girl. So, and then me possibly losing a little piece of it. Every drop matters. I'm like, just kind of got me. It just kind of got me. Alright, because I'm trying to get up under that eye, even though I know I'm about to put another collagen stick there. But oh well. Alright, so I seem to be nice and serumed up. Okay, yeah, because I was thinking about what I'm doing for my hair for Barbie Dream Fest. Am I going to straighten it? Am I going to do clip-ins? I think I am going to straighten it, because I think I want to do a cute little Barbie ponytail where it's like you have flipped ends. I'm thinking that's what I want to do. But then y'all know some days I like having my hair in curls. But I do think I want to have my hair up. Yeah, like a little Barbie ponytail. Because I'm thinking, I do have a Barbie, but it has the new Barbie logo on it. Because I'm thinking, I'm like, on the Barbie logo, she has a ponytail, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. But I don't think I want to do a ponytail every day. So maybe I should do like a ponytail one day, and then a waterfall ponytail where it's like half up and then half down flipped up. And then I'm like, I guess just have it like down and flipped up, all down and flipped up. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to straighten my hair, which means I'm gonna have to get some more Wild Dream color, because one, I'm empty on that. I need to film an empties. I need to film that as part of my empties. Two, just in case like it rains, my hair tries to revert, anything like that, I'll be good to go. Okay, so boom, yeah, that was the niacinamide. And then the Olay Redken. And then I'm going to use my calcium multi-balm collagen skincare stick underneath my eyes. And then the rest of my face, I'm going to put on my ordinary moisturizer. Now this does have hyaluronic acid in it. And that's where I get, you know, the hyaluronic acid for the nice plumpingness to the skin. I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited. I'm like, yeah, life definitely be doing this thing. Oh, also, I want to try. Let me see, which ones am I going to use? I'm like, let's use these right here. Can y'all see? Y'all on the horizontal live stream, y'all can see. Okay. Boom. So I'm like, let me go ahead and pull these bad babies out right here. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to try doing my makeup with just 5 brushes, because I feel like I use a lot of brushes when I do my makeup, partially in part because I don't know what I'm doing. But I feel like I should really be only using 3 brushes. If it's a contour or a bronzer, a concealer, a blush, and then like a little eyeshadow or 2, that makes sense to me to only use 5 brushes. Then I realized a lot of my makeup brushes come in 5 sets, and I think that's literally what I'm supposed to be using it for. A lot of the time I toss the packaging out on what these brushes are for, because they'll be like an all over face brush. What does that mean? Like foundation, complexion, like is that like what does that mean? So I'm thinking that is what that means. So yeah, I have really nice brush sets. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with them. So like I said, we're going to try this out with my Blaque Barbie look. So we're going to use these Moschino Sephora brushes. I love these because it has the Moschino bear on them. I've had these for quite some time. I try using them as much as I can, but like I said, I don't really know what I'm doing with them. They're gold, they're bears, they're beautiful. I should only be using these 5 brushes at a time. So that is going to be today's goal. And then I also do have my, y'all can't even see it on the horizontal stream, but I've showed my Coach brushes. I think it's a Coach. It might have been Sephora. I think it was Megan Thee Stallion's collection with Coach. Yeah, that sounds right. Coach and Sephora. So boom, between those 2 brush sets, those are definitely my most high price brush sets outside of, you know, just my Real Techniques and all my other kind of just brushes that I have collected over time, and yeah, use all the kind of stuff. Like at least these, see, that's why I got these, because it has the name on it, so it tells me what I'm doing a lot of times with these brushes. And those come, like I said, in a set of 5 now that I'm thinking about. But like I also said, I don't really know what I'm doing, so we're gonna figure that out today. Okay, we're gonna take some time and figure that out today. So something must have been delivered, because the doctor is going OFF. The doctor sees somebody outside, somebody been here, somebody doing something, and then I did hear a van, it sounds like. So boom, here we are using this collagen stick, because we are still on skincare, honey. Before we do anything, I'm like, that's one thing that I know. If I don't know makeup, I know skincare. Okay, I know skincare. The girl knows skincare. The girl loves skincare. This girl loves skincare. You heard me? Okay, like a No Limit soldier. And see, this is where I be feeling like I be using too many brushes, because I typically would use a brush to like smooth this under my eye. Why would I do that? I don't really know. Because I'm just thinking about it, like, who told me to do that? Because I also be feeling like I be taking some off, so I don't really know. Stick design, gently apply, no dirty hands, skin care at any time, lightweight and easy to carry. All right, firms, reduce wrinkles, smoother. Okay, usage, spread gently under the eye area to make the oil balm melt fully on the skin. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I think I should just be rubbing this in. And I be doing too much with a brush, and that's why I be feeling like I be having too many brushes, because I do. So boom, here we are. this much moisturizer. Okay. Boom. Bam. Alright, starting here at the bottom. And then taking this up. Now, one thing about it is my skin feels mad soft. When I tell you my skin feels mad soft, baby. Okay, it's doing this little one. We done toned, we done serumed, we moisturized. Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what I want my skin to feel like. Like, it doesn't feel oily, it doesn't feel heavy, it does feel lightweight. It's just because if y'all have ever seen a Get Ready With Me, or if you know my tea, then you know, baby, my hot flashes come through, and I got my fan ready. Like, the fan has to be on standby the way my hot flashes come through, okay? So I'm like, the fact that we're doing good right now, and that's why I'm like, I definitely got to restock on that Wild Color Dream Technology, whatever it's called. I need to get the name of it correct, because I absolutely do love it. As someone that sweats while doing my hair, and I held on to that for like, was it like 4, 6 weeks? It might have been 4. I'm like 4, 5, 6 weeks, something like that. I held on to that press, stretched it, all of it. Now, I did say I wanted to try a dry shampoo. I still have not found a dry shampoo just yet, but I did see, because like I said, I'm a YouTube shopping affiliate, how Fenty has had some like 3-in-1 dry shampoo. And I'm just like, hey, I might have to see what that is talking about, because I feel like, yeah, 3-in-1. And Robin ain't really done me wrong yet when it comes to what I've tried out with Fenty. I don't know if I'm going to use my eyeliner today. Yeah, because like I said, we're doing a little pink eye. I might, just to define my eyes a little bit. I know I'm using my mascara because I'm looking at it right here, okay? Because I'm black. Baby, when I tell you I love my Cause I'm Black mascara, baby, in it for the mascara, honey. And then y'all know I use the fly liner, the fly pencil. I might, see, I'm debating on, like I said, what I'm doing for the Dreamfest look. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to have eyeliner, because I know I'm going to do a pop of color. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see in uno momento. All right, so there's that. We got all that taken care of. I'm like, so now the next step is, I gotta figure out what the next step is. Also, I'm like, I want to try out these products right here. Child, between that little collection Ione, like Dollar Tree comes through. I don't think I'm gonna try this one today, but I probably should. But I definitely need to go ahead and try this new primer, because I haven't been using primer, and that is just what's been going on. What's up? Welcome to the live. What's been going on? I'm talking about it right now, so stay tuned. Like the live, subscribe. If you can't watch it all, you can come back later, click the AI summary and say, what this girl talk about? Summarize the video, okay? Or I will have a little brief summary description generated from AI or something like that, and that'll just be what it is. So boom. Yeah, like I said, I think because I don't use concealer, I need to start using some type of skin tint. It does say it's bronzing drops. Y'all know I love a sun-kissed look anyway. It says it has vitamin E, lemon oil. It's a tinted serum for face and body. Paraben-free. It's vegan and cruelty-free. Stuff like that is right up my alley. That's why when it comes to, at this point in my life, I don't really care for like whoever made it, because in my world, my name is the biggest name, and I be trying to be like Round 2. I want to wear my own products, and simple as that. Shoot, from like she say, the clothes, the shoes, the hair, the makeup, all me. So I don't be caring about nobody brand no more. I don't, like I said, your name could be Chanel, and I'll still be looking at you like, but you ain't Cadria. So there's that for me. So boom, as long as them ingredients are ingredient ting, I don't really have a problem with that. And like I said, y'all hear all that? Okay. Vitamin E, lemon oil, vegan. You got me right there. That's where you got me at right there. You tell me something is vegan because I'm a clean girl, a natural girl. Okay, so there's that. And then this, yeah, I'm like, I got this just because it's some cherries and I do not have a primer. This was a $1.25 primer from Le Dollar Tree. I love cherries. It is very coquettish and that is my niche. Okay? That's what I need to start saying because I'm like, coquettish is my niche. Okay? Simple as that. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, I think I need to be starting off with this. I'm like, I'm almost certain I need to be starting off with this as soon as I could get it open. But they don't be playing about their packaging now, okay? I don't know how y'all be stealing out the stores. Alright, so boom, I'm gonna take it out of the bottom. Boom, there we go. Oh, and it's double packaged. That's it. Hydrating Grip Primer. Sounds good. It is 0.5 fluid ounces. Oh, this is adorable. Like I said, the little they Dollar Tree gonna come through and snap with they little products, and they literally little. Okay, so oh, shout out to the safety seal. I wasn't expecting it to be sealed up. Child, they got it double cheeked up, sealed up, all for $1.25. They spent a lot of money on packaging. Cause was it necessary like that? Oh, child, it's starting to come out already. Hold on now. Hold on. Hold on now. Okay. I'm glad I haven't touched anything else because typically I would not do this with my hands. But I also want y'all to see what it looks like as far as a primer. Okay. So it's a pretty liquid primer. I'm like, let's just go ahead and rub that in. I don't know why I feel like I should have put that skin tint on first, but I've never used a skin tint a day in my life. I really don't even use foundation. I'm like, the one time I tried foundation, I got talked about so bad to the point where I've never used foundation again, baby. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? That was the scariest disaster of my life. So, and I don't even know if it's foundation. It could have just been a bad concealer match. But yeah, as someone that does not really do enough makeup to know anything about that, I don't know, because I'm like, I do like how this primer is sitting. I do feel like, okay, maybe this will do something for the makeup, because also when I'm out of my events and I am sweating trying to set up the table, entertain guests as I'm setting up, because I'm telling you, from the time I walk in the door, they be ready to talk to me. Oh my God, what is going on? Hennessy. Ooh, what is Hennessy? Oh my God. Oh my God. And I'll be like, okay, if you give me like 5 minutes, come right back. And, you know, we can get started. Girl, they be back at 2. They be ready. I'll be like, oh my Lord, have mercy. Which is good for, I guess, the business that I'm out there for. But being out there by myself, it gets overstimulating. I realized I was overstimulated terribly at my last event. Between the attendant that was, or the employee that was with me while I was working, and then just the amount of people that were there, and then sometimes that people don't want to leave. Like, they get too caught up in hanging out at a free sampling event. Get to getting on. Take the sample. Tell me how you feel about it. Move on. Like, I don't understand when people start telling me about their dead wife, their children that don't talk to them, their singleness. Like, oh my God. I remember one time I was out at an event, and one of the managers told me at the end of my event, she was like, you handled that so well, I thought I was going to have to come and rescue you a couple times. And I'm thinking, well, why didn't you? Because, yes, I was waiting on you to come and get your patrons out of my face. Because that's just like, I said that, like, at one point in time, I had to stop realizing, like, okay, because I'm at the front entrance of the door, I'm so used to saying hey to everybody because of prior jobs that I've worked. But I realized, like, I don't work here and I don't have to tell everybody hey, okay? I don't have to greet these people. Wherever the employees are, they should greet them. So I'm just trying to kind of, like, fall back because, first of all, yeah, I done already seen the people. Like I said, I'm already overstimulated just from having to sit up and entertain and all this other kind of stuff. Boom. All right. So then one man, what did he say? I don't know, cause it wasn't like while I wasn't talking or something. Trying to forget. I guess he was irrelevant. And I'm having a hot flash right now, and I'm trying not to sweat through it because I just put this primer on. Now, one thing I will say is I do feel like this primer is stopping a hot flash that's trying to happen. But I feel like at this time, maybe I should try to help the hot flash as well. So I also need to get me a fan besides my other fan, because I'm like, okay, yeah, let me go ahead and just plug it up, child, because, oh yeah. Let's see, I'm trying not to sweat. Okay. There we go. There we go. Because I'm like, what was I saying about that man? I don't know why he was so irrelevant at this point. Okay, so like I said, as a pre whatever kind of menopausal I am, let me put this back in the packaging, because I'm like, I really like this primer right here, baby. I could definitely feel how it's keeping the oils and the sweats down, like. And I could say the niacinamide is probably helping that as well. But sometimes even with my niacinamide, my premenopause be winning. Okay, simple as that. All right, because I'm really like, should I try this? Because like I said, that's what's gonna have me. Whatever face I'm doing is what I'm going to have at this convention. And I'm like, if I sweat too bad, that's not going to be good. So that's why also, that's how I realized, apparently, I'm an underpainter when it comes to my makeup. Because like I said, I don't do a foundation. I really just do like a bronzer, a cream bronzer, a cream blush, a cream concealer. Press some powder on top of it. Hope that it stays, because that's what I see people do. Do sprays, and now I learned that I need to be spraying all the time in between and everything. Like after I do my cream, spray. After I do my powder, spray. After I'm done with that, spray. Spray, 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 spray. So I'm like, I don't know, because I'm like, part of me does want my makeup to have that like flawless airbrush finish look. But there's a larger part of me that loves my clean skin Black Barbie makeup look. So that's why I'm just like, I should just go ahead and try it, because now is a better time than ever to try it. So, yeah. Okay. Because now I'm thinking, I'm like, so if I'm going to put on these bronzer drops, I need to find that Fenty sample of sunscreen. Hopefully it's in my Barbie that I got from the Barbie Dream Truck. Y'all should definitely check out my video if you have not. I'm like, my Barbie makeup bag. Okay, because now I gotta run through this and see if I can find that Fenty sunscreen, because I've been feeling like I haven't had a reason to wear it, even though I live in Florida and should definitely be wearing sunscreen, but I have not. So I'm like, let me look in my makeup cases and let me see if I could find it. This is the box that it would have come in, because it was a sample. Or not was, is a sample. Here it is. Yes. Boom. Okay. So we got it. We got it. Alright. So, this is the Fenty Skin Hydra Visor Invisible Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Sunscreen. So it does say it's for external use. You should use it 15 minutes before sun exposure. Use a water resistant sunscreen if swimming or sweating. That's the main thing I'm gonna do. I'm like, Robin, reapply at least every 2 hours. Use every single day. No excuses. Apply before makeup for the ultimate canvas. Because I'm like, when am I supposed to use this? Okay, so boom. Before makeup for the ultimate canvas. So now that we did the primer, let's try the Hydra Visor, which is sealed for safety. Shout out to Robin and the whole Fenty crew. Because I'm like, it takes a village and a team to do anything. So we can't leave them out. Get this little safety seal off. Like I said, my nails haven't been as strong, and I don't like that. My mama said that too. She was like, she looked at my nails, and she was just like, your nails don't look as strong as they usually do. And I was just like, ooh, you noticed. Okay, so I'm like, I got this much on my nails and this much on top. I'm gonna use that because every piece counts. Okay, and this is supposed to be the sunscreen. I thought that I would rub this in with those dewdrops, but as you can see, I just went in with the sunscreen. This is really light. This is really nice. This is really nice, especially to be a sample. This is really worth it. Like I said, my skin feels so soft. Now, mind you, I feel like this is product 159. But I'm like, my skin feels good. My skin feels really good. My skin feels really good. Okay. I like that. I like that. I really like that. Like it says, apply for the ultimate canvas. Apply before makeup for the ultimate canvas. I like that. You got me feeling like Jamie Foxx. I like that. Hey, girl, get comfortable. We about to... Hey, I like this. Putting this in my Barbie kit. Because, yeah, this is an everyday thing for me, child. I had it in the other kit. I got to put that up in here, baby. That's definitely an everyday usage. I like that. Okay. So, now that we have done that, I'm like, let's try out these bronzing drops. Like I said, y'all know I love to be sun-kissed. And they only had 2 colors now that I think about it. It came from their Dollar Tree. It was going to be the white girl tan or the brown girl tan, okay? Notice I didn't say black. So this is if you brown girl, you Indian, you Polynesian, you some Asians, might be a little mixed. Baby, they don't play about being double cheeked up on this packaging. Now, I don't think we need to be double cheeked up. I think we just need the one in the front and let that be that. But I only say this they brand, this they business, okay? So, here we are with the bronzing drops. Like I said, the Sun Kiss, it does have a little color to it. So, I'm like, I need to find out which of these 3 brushes I need to use. And I would think that it needs to be this one, because it's flat. You know, I feel like this will be the all-over brush. I feel like this will be the blush. Or would this be the contour? I think this will be the contour because it's got a little angle like this. And then this will be the blush because it's got a little angle like this. That's just my guess. That's just my guess. Okay. So, boom. That's the base. And I'm like, that was just skincare. Now we're getting to the makeup. Oh, my God. I bet you this got a safety seal on it. Oh, it does not. While I'm talking all that yapping. All right. So, actually, I am going to put this on. Okay, so hold on. Let me shake first. Because I ain't even read any instructions. But it's like, how hard could it be? I don't know what I'm doing though, so it's just like you should see how to apply. Shake well before use. Didn't I say I should shake it? I'm gonna shake it. Even if I didn't, I was thinking that. All right, but I hope I said it. Wear alone or mix drops with your favorite lotion of choice. Add more drops to intensify glow and to blend well. Which is why, like I said, I was thinking I was going to mix it with the sunscreen, but I really like how the sunscreen sits. And I'm not a mixer. I'm not mixed. I let it sit. Okay, all right. That was just my whole spiel of. I'm a one on top of the one after the other. No, I don't mix things in. I ain't mixing things in. All right, so boom. It is pretty because I wasn't certain if this, like, I don't know if y'all could see the specs, because I was like, is the packaging, does it have like specs on it? And it does. Oh wait, because I feel like horizontally y'all can see, yeah, the goodness that we're working with. Can y'all see? I don't really know. Okay, hopefully y'all can. Okay, so boom, here we are. And then I'm going to just dab it. Okay, because I'm not, boom, if I dab it on my skin like this, y'all should be able to see it. Then I'll tell you what we're going to look like. Yeah, y'all see it. I like that. All right, let's put that on. Let's put that on. Because I like that. Oh, yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, I like the way you do that right there. Hey, that's what they said. You can use this alone. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna try to work it down. Like I've seen them do. Like I've seen them do. Because I've seen them do that. And I'm like, let's see where that gets us. Okay. Alright. Oh, so pretty. You should be looking like, yes. I'm like, you should be looking like the Tin Man from The Wiz, The Wizard of Oz, whichever you prefer. Okay? Y'all know what I didn't do. Oh, I did not put my foundation on. I did not put my foundation powder on. Oh, I could have done that first. I feel like I should have done that first. Oh my golly, girlfriend. I got too excited. But with good reason. Like I said, we're going to have to use these brushes and such. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's why I'm like, underneath, we should be looking like the Tin Man. We should be looking illuminated. We look illuminated, okay? So no matter what happens, we always glisten. Every angle. The glisten. Okay, I like this. For $1.25. Oh, yeah, they better come through with this one. Ione, just the brand. Like I said, I don't care for the name. I care about what you put in that product. What is in it, what the ingredients are. Okay, and like I said, with the vitamin E, the lemon oil, the vegan, the cruelty-free. Like I said, I thought I saw shimmers, but I just wasn't certain. You can see it shimmers, baby. It shimmers. Okay, she's got that shimmer to her. And that's why she said you can wear it alone or with your favorite lotion or whatever the case may be. And I'm just like, okay, I see what you did there. And I like it. I like it. I really do. I really do. Okay. Because I'm like, I don't know how long I got to do this. Now, that's the thing. That's where it's like me. I don't know how long I got to do this. But I think that should be enough. I'm like, that should be enough of that. And then I'll come back to that if needed. Okay? But I'm just like, I like the lower half of my face to be. I'm like, and maybe I should put some right here. Just because I like that area. I guess I could just take what's left and then just get up in here like this. Okay? Alright. Alright, wait. Let's see. Let's just take this. And then okay. It's good enough for me, honey. It works. It works. It works. On Nanny Fine, it'll be fine. Woo. Called it. Alright, so now let's take this Kat Von D Lock It Foundation. I'm going to use it until I can't use it anymore, okay? This is another vegan product, okay? So, yes, I look, like I said, I don't care. As long as that mug say vegan, I be like, I'll try it, okay? I'm telling you. Child, they better stop. They better never play with the vegan products, because they don't want no issues, no problems, no smoke with me. Okay, so boom. Now I'm going to put on my Blaque foundation with a triangle sponge. I don't know where the sponge is that came with this. I probably washed it and lost it. That sounds very on brand for me. So there's that. So now I'm going to go ahead and I should have brushed my eyebrows first. So let me just, because I'm like, I actually should have did it before I even did that. I should have glued my eyebrows in place. But you know what? I'm like, alright, because I'm like, they won't necessarily be dry by the time I'm ready to do this section, which is the unfortunate part. But let's just go ahead and do what I should have done first, which is glue these brows down, baby. So we are brow setting with half-caked brow fluff gel. I had to think about what it was. And I'm like, I did see one from Ione that I was like, if they have this, in 2 weeks I might try it out. Alright, so yeah, this is half-cake Get Fluffed brow gel. Letting them brows sit down. And then I'm going to put the foundation under the lower half of my face. So starting, because I'm like, is this what I do next? Okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead and do this part now, just because this is my powder foundation. You know what's crazy? Because I'm like, I don't think this is what I wanted to do next. Because I'm like, I'm almost certain. Oh, okay, yes it is. Because I have to do my eyebrows and my face. So yes, this is what I want to do next. So, boom. And just in case I want to do some eyeshadow, putting some foundation on my eyes, so it has that, or powder foundation, so it has that base to it. Okay, and like I said, if my brows were dry, I would be going over them as well, but they're not dry, and I don't like that. But that was my bad. That was my fault. I should have put a poll up and asked y'all, we all going to go see Scream 7. I really want to go see Scream. I literally saw 1 through 6. Like, and I've gone to see it with someone, whether it was like a friend, a date, whatever the case may be. So, me going by myself does sound fun. Yes. Okay. But, I just need to pick a date. Because I'm like, yeah, I keep waiting to, like, go with like one of my girlfriends, or hope that something works out with someone and we actually go through with the movie date. But I'm like, child, I got a free movie ticket from YouTube last year that I used it. No, I redeemed it, but it was just like, I waited so long to have someone to go with me to see a movie, and it's just like, I'm a movie girl. Like, that's always been one of my favorite, like, dream dates. I'm such a simple girl. Like I said, I love, and I said this in one of my shorts too, like, I just love activities. Like, you could take me to the skating rink, and I got my own skates. You ain't even got to pay for no rental for me, okay? Just give me the little snack concession, a little something, okay? And then even like, I'm asking you for no full course meal, okay? Even though I'm deserving of one, but hey, I'm just like, I don't even care about stuff like that. I care about, like, I love memories for real, okay? That's why I have my photo booth. Like, I love being a part of other people's memories with my brand, like, coming through, being a service to your memories. Like, I don't care about being other people's memories, but I'm just saying, like, you know, servicing other people's memories. And like I said, just having my own. That's why I live, you know, my life on my live stream, my YouTube channel, this one, and my personal YouTube channel. So it's just like, I love activities. Like I said, whether it's skating, whether it's bowling. Child, I love the arcade. Baby, redeem me $20 worth of tokens. Get me a little nacho and a little Coca-Cola with some jalapenos. I'm good to go. Like, it just really does just not take much for me to be enthused. And I don't know, I'm not gonna say I'm not appreciative of anything else, but I'm just saying, like, activities are my love language. I love doing things. And that might be the only child in me where it's just like, I love being around someone else to do something, because when I go back in my house, it's just me. So yeah, simple as that. Okay. So I think at this step, I should probably spray my face. I think this is what they're saying, like, now, because I'm like, I don't think I should keep patting. Like, what's the point in that? So we're going to use this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Party all night, stay all day. Boom. Like, I know that's right, girl. Party all night, stay all day. No melting, no fade, no creasing. So let's go ahead and I don't know how much of it to put on, so I'll just be doing whatever I decide that I'm gonna do. I'll play all day, but I'm so serious. And I feel like that definitely did help, you know, kind of bring... Okay, alright, so maybe I know what it's talking about. I know what it's doing. Now, this... Oh, and I should have did this, because like I said, I am going to do an empties video, but this Molly Beauty would typically be what I use as my priming base, which is why I use this new hydrating cherry grip, which I am really loving, even though I just not used it. But I'm like, as you can see, I'm really at pan with this. It's going in my empties video, but that's something that I would typically use. I also need some more peelable lip stain. I love my liner stain. This is going in my empties video. And I typically would use my Too Faced pomade and a pencil brow shaper and filler. I don't know if I love this because of the heart in the branding or what the case may be. Nah, this is a great pencil. This is a great pencil. And I got this in a color. I don't even want to tell y'all what color this is, because until I get another one, this is going in my empties video. But I don't have that eyeliner pencil. That's typically what I would use. That's also why I haven't done my updated brand photos, because I don't have that pencil that I would prefer. I was thinking about using this Item Beauty pencil, but because I was thinking, and then I'm thinking, like, I could just use my Get Fluffed Brow Definer, because I use the gel to set with this. But I really need to get, like I said, that Too Faced, because baby, it ain't betrayed me yet. Alright, boom, and I got enough of this to spare, because I can't think of whatever word I'm thinking besides spare. Okay, so let's go ahead and do my brows. I am just starting from the middle. Okay, because I'm like, this is not my best work. Like I said, I typically will use my pomade and a pencil for my more glam look, because I plan on taking pictures at Barbie Dreamfest. That's what it's about, yeah. And I'm like, I do plan on taking pictures, so we gotta update. We have to restock the Wild Dream color for certain for the hair. And like I said, the pomade and the pencil for the brows for certain. Because yeah, this never in its days expected to have to be more than an everyday brow pencil. This is not here for, you know, a photo shoot, a glam photo shoot, anything like that. Which I'm not mad at, because that's not what I bought it for. I literally got it for, like I said, an everyday pencil. All right. I'm like, we'll take what we can get. I'm not a makeup artist. Hold on. I'm like, I should have stated that as the disclaimer, honey. One thing I am not is a pro at this, honey. I can't. I'm trying to help myself, okay? You trying to help yourself. This is where you come in now. But other than that, All right, so boom. Let's just go ahead and get to the whole underpainting part, because that's my favorite part. Because yeah, I'm like, I really don't know where else to go. Okay, because no, I'm like, I should just finish my eyes, but for my eyes, like I said, I know I want underneath, but I can't figure out if I'm not gonna put on eyeshadow. I mean, yeah, if I'm not gonna put on eyeshadow, and I'm not gonna put on a wing, but then that kind of makes me feel like I should put on a wing, because hold on, it's making me sweat just thinking about it. So hold on, because what did I put on brow? So I don't need to spray my face. I'm like, should I spray? But I already sprayed, so let me hold on to the spray while I think about what should be the next step. Because only thing about my fly liner is I just don't like, I don't like nothing to touch, okay? I'm just such a germy. I just don't feel like anything should touch. So I'm like, if I have eyeshadow, if I have powder on, but I spray, so it's kind of set. So I guess I should go ahead and put eyeliner on and then do the pink eye and then underpaint. Yeah, because I have to work my way down. I don't see how people can work their way up from the face. I'm not a pro. I don't have it in me. So boom. It's always so boom. Alright, so I should just keep this on and keep it blowing at my feet or something, so that way my body stays warm. Okay. So now what I'm looking for is probably right here. No, because this is the fly pencil. So here is the fly liner. Okay. So let me take the fly liner. I'm going to put some liner on. And then I should be, I guess, putting on the pink. Yeah, see, I don't like the way the fly liner has to work over a set face. Poor fly liner. Because it's definitely not giving that color intensity that I'm used to. I mean, it's coming through, but I feel like it's working a little too hard. Or maybe not. I don't know. Because I'm like, baby, yeah, because I'm just like, I ain't never played about my wing. And I just feel like it's just not, maybe it's just this one little wing that I'm having to put in some overtime with. Alright, because like I said, this is just a trying on the look. So, boom. We got some flat liner on. Now, because I'm like, now, I feel like I should underpaint. But at the same time, God. Okay, because this is just my powder foundation fluff, and I'm like, am I messing anything up? But I guess not, because I'm sweating a bit, so I'm trying to take care of that with this. I probably should have sprayed some Flawless setting spray on this powder sponge, so that way when I'm setting, it kind of like sets my face. If that's a thing, I'm hoping that it is. Because I'm like, if not, I'm definitely making stuff up. But I'm like, we just gone. It's blowing like right. The fan is like right here. So I feel like when it just blew everywhere, child. But I'm like, okay. Oh, boom. And I feel like that'll do for that. Okay, so now I feel like I should just go ahead and start underpainting and then add the pink on after I get done underpainting. So because I think this is the part that I couldn't figure out. Because why am I using a brush? I don't know. I'm like, why am I using a brush for this product? I don't really know. So I'm like, because I'm like, if I have to take this, I just dropped the brush. All right, so boom, let's pick this brush up because I'm trying to grab the brush that I need. Because I'm like, if this is gonna be the contour brush, I feel like this should be for the powder though, because it's so fluffy. So that's why I'm just like, something about using that just does not make sense to me. So should I be underpainting with the sponge for the creams and then using the brushes for the powders? Because I for sure need a brush for my powder. I don't know about y'all. That's just me. So I'm like, I feel like I should be underpainting. I'm like, use this side of the diamond for the bronzer, this side for the blush. Okay, because I'm like, I'm just going to go for it at this point. I'm just going to go for it at this point. If I don't, I'm going to just overthink it. So, let's just go ahead and stamp that mug on. That's what I feel like the blender will just be doing, is stamping that mug on. Okay. Stamp that right there. Stamp that right there. I'm like, underneath those eyes. Stamp that right there. Yeah, because see, I'm like, this is the part that does not take me the longest, because all I'm doing is stamping. And then that's really all I do. Really all I do. And that's why I'm like, once I found out that's called underpainting, I was just like, oh, that's just what's easiest for me. That's just really, yeah, what's the easiest thing for me to do. Okay, and then tapping this top. See how it's coming together. I'm like, you can definitely see it on the vertical live. I'm like, my horizontal live, it ain't picked all the color up just yet. But I'm like, they could definitely see this cubby color. So yeah, this is my half-caked bronzer. Oh, it's called Candy Paint. It's half-caked. Half-caked is the brand. Candy Paint is the collection. So yeah. This is also another babe tested, vegan approved, cruelty free vegan product. Like I said, and happy Women's History Month, because I'm like, a lot of these products are women owned brands. Y'all know me being a black owned, you know, a black owned faith based female business. I love shouting out my, you know, female brands and businesses. So shout out to them. And that's why Barbie Dream Fest being in Women's History Month is everything that it needs to be. Okay. All right, there's that. Okay, so boom. We have, it's always so boom. We have a base, a contour. Oh, that's Sugar Cookie, which is a highlight. We got Millions of Peaches. So we're going with Millions of Peaches because that's the first thing that I saw. So, going with Millions of Peaches. And then we're just going to smush that in there. And let's go ahead and stamp. Stamp. Okay, because I'm like, I think I need to bring this down just a little bit more. Okay. And then just stamp on my nose. Just so I look approachable. Just so I look approachable. Okay. So. I do want a lot of blush. I do want a high blush color because it's supposed to be our Black Barbie look. a black Barbie. Because I'm like, I gotta see where my blush placement is. I gotta make sure it's on my cheek. So I'm like, playing all day. Playing all day. Okay? Alright, so boom. It's always so boom. Okay. So, this is where I feel like I use too much blush. This is when I because I'm like, okay, so maybe I should just use, I was thinking about, can I just use this brush? Can I use the whole bronzing brush? I'm like, it looks like it's, yeah, setting nicely. Hey. I'm like, so I guess I can. There's no powder on it. It's just a little cream color on it. Okay. 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 Because I'm like trying to keep that color in the center. But honestly, y'all know I'm not for a ho nose. You hear me? So that's coming off. Like I said, we Barbie in it. We black Barbie in it. But I can't even look at it right now. I'm sorry. I don't know how the girls do it. It's just not for me. Let it go. I'm like, get out of here. Get out of here, baby. It's just way too high. It's just way. See what I'm saying? It gotta go. Baby, I don't know how to, like I said, I don't know how the girls do it. It's just too much. It's just too much for me. It's too much. So I'm like, nah, I just put a little bit back in there. Right, but I'm like, not too much, okay? And then let's just go ahead and do this. Now we're gonna do this right here, and that right there. That right there, and that right there. So maybe that's why when they say the all over brush, this one is the all over brush. This one is the one that I'm supposed to just use to blend everything in. So let me take some of this color off. I just got a napkin. Typically I would use my brush cleaner. I don't know what I did with it because I just washed my brushes and I don't see it inside of the clean brush set. But I'm like, yeah, we'll take some of that off with that and then just come back over here and yeah, get this cream color. Because I don't use concealer. And I'm like, I don't know how to use it. I'm so scared. I'm like, that's where I just don't think that I'm going to be. Because I done put on the dewdrops. I done put the what they call? Bronzing drops. And I like the way that looks. But I'm like, I don't know about the concealer. And it may just be like I said, because I know I don't know what I'm doing with the concealer. So I'm like, maybe I should just do my under eye. Nah, sometimes just like try it. Just try it. So we're going for a Barbie look. So Playing in Makeup by Yolanda. I'm like, ain't that what it's called? Yep, that's what it's called. Playing in Makeup by Yolanda. I have the color concealer N40MD. That's me. I'm like, so now we need another brush, eh? I don't want to do that, so I'm just gonna use this. Okay, and then I'm going to do this. Okay, but then I'm also going to do this because I don't know what I'm doing with this. Yeah, I'm like, I don't even know if that's gonna give me enough color. Okay. We're just going to drop this on right here. I'm like, maybe I should just stop right here because Lord knows I get too heavy with the concealer and I don't know what I'm doing with it. Oh, yeah, we're just going to leave it right there, okay? We're just going to leave it right there because I'm just like, that looks good enough to be a highlight without it being scary, cakey, anything of the like. Oh shit, I mean, I may as well just break this down too, huh? Yup. I'm like, I may as just break that down, because I'm like, we don't want to be. I'm like, I'm fine with my orange undertones, but I'm like, we don't want to be red. We're trying to be pinky. Okay, so here we are. We've got this color under the concealer. Playing the Makeup by Yolanda. I'm like, this blends into this space nicely. I don't feel like it looks cakey. I don't feel like it's too much. And I feel like I could recreate this. I'm like, no, honestly, this is basically my face that I already do. Just with some new products. Yeah, because I'm like, most of it was skincare. Now we are underpainting, apparently. Because like I said, it's just like my everyday face. That's why I'm like, well, not everyday, but like what I know how to do when I do my face. And apparently this is called underpainting, which is just what's going to have to work for me. And that's why I said I always feel like I'm painting my face when I do this. And then find out it was called underpainting. I was like, oh, the more you know. Okay? So, and it's like I said, I be feeling like I'm using all the brushes in the world, because I do. Okay? Because the last time I did my makeup, I used all of these brushes. And that's why I'm like, I feel like I should not be using all of these brushes. But I'm going to put that right there. Just in case I got to come back to that. I did get this organizer from Dollar Tree. I did show this in a haul before. I'm a big fan of it. Okay, so now I need to put some powder underneath my eyes, I guess on my face, so that way I could put the pink powder right here, do a lip, and then hopefully that should be it. Oh shit, Taki. I forgot that I was supposed to do this part right here. I forgot about this part. Oh, and I forgot I was supposed to do a little clean up the eyebrows part. Oh my god, y'all. I'm gonna remember next time. Fugit means do it in Latin, but fugit. Because I'm like, my forehead doesn't look too. I'm like, we can always come back and do with that. Yeah. Like, we can always come back and do with that. And there we go with the do. With that. Okay. All right. So, I typically use, on a day-to-day basis, on an everyday basis, I would use my Revolution. But I feel like because I want to do my Barbie look, I should use my, let me see what this is called. Fashion Fair blends. Not even blends, but colors. I feel like I should use these. I'm like, where is my, I don't see my palette, but I do see the dish for what my brush is supposed to sit in. So I'm going to use that until I find my palette, so that way I could get some powder into this. Yeah, I'm going to just use the bottom. Alright, so I'm going to, alright, boom, we got a little color right there. Because I'm like, what color is this? 1. That's the color 1.0. And then this is, oh, this is called It's Nuts Translucent. And then this is Safari Shade. The brown is Safari Shade. And then this is translucent. This is Nuts Translucent. Okay. So, I'm like, let's go ahead and boom. Mix those two so that way I have my shade plus the translucent, in hopes that there is no flashback when I'm doing my picture. pictures. Because the whole point of this is taking pictures in the Barbie girl in the Barbie world, okay? Black Barbie dressed in Ferrari. I'm trying to leave it somebody's Ferrari. That's why we spread love, and that's what a real mob do. And we keep it gangster. Look out for your people. When I tell you that was already a part of my brand, like I said, who am I not to be at the first ever Barbie Dream Fest? I thank God for making it work out the way he worked out, because y'all know, like I said, I was invited to YouTube South by Southwest, and I just was nervous about having to go to a whole nother state, okay? Not only for the funding, but because, like I said, I get lost in my own city. So I'm like, the fact that I was just like, oh, nervous about having to go do something by myself. And I was just like, I'm not really certain about this. But then when it came to Barbie Dream Fest, I have other people that, you know, I am partnering with for Media and Press for us to make it to this event and have us a nice little, like I said, because we're going as Media and Press. Like, this is a legit, you know, business collaborative work event that I'm excited to be a part of. So now that I have mixed that up, I'm like, I think I need to go ahead and, because I'm like, should I spray? Because I think she said every time you yeah, do cream, I should have sprayed. I should have been spraying while I let that sit. I should have. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray right now. Alright. That part of my that part of my nose was itching, child. Okay. Boom. Alright, so now let's go ahead and spray. Okay, so boom, yeah. Let that sit. And then we'll put the powder on. I still be feeling like I look like me. I be trying to look like a whole other girl. When I put on this makeup, I want to look like a whole. I want to look like a real. I want to look plastic. No, I'm totally kidding. Okay. Because I don't be doing full coverage, nothing. So obviously that's not how I want to look. Or apparently not. Like I said, I just be trying. That's why we practicing. Practice makes progress. Alright, so boom. Here we are. I'm taking the same little foundation pad, but I'm about to pack this color onto it. I know I just got some on my pants, and it's specifically why I wore these pants, because it's easier to clean off than anything else. But I am going to spray it this time. I'm like, y'all ain't even get to see it, but yeah. Boom, when I'm packing and datting. I'm packing on datting. Like, I am setting with the spray. And then we will go back in with our press powders. Yes, because you see how it's all. I really feel like I can see a difference. Because I'm like, y'all see how y'all can see like that right there? But like that right there is nice and blurred out. Even on the horizontal, there's a difference. Okay. So I'm like, seems like we okay. We got to keep that little. I like that little setting the powder part. Okay. Then we got to spray that. Okay, now let's do that again. Okay, so I'm gonna bring it in. Bring it in. Break it down now. Okay. Right, we still got nice color. We still got nice coverage. Bring this down just because we did put some illuminator on. Okay. Now I think I want a little bit more. Just a little bit. I'm gonna pack that mug up in there. Pack it on up in there. Pack that mug up in there. Okay. Okay. That's the color. That's the color. I really wish I knew how to do eyeshadow. I wish I wasn't afraid to do eyeshadow. I'm like, maybe we could try it on our next look. Yeah, I ain't got it in me to try. I'm nervous. Alright. So, boom. There we have a base of a face. Alright. So now, let's go ahead and take the palette. I'm taking a palette. We're going to use this Make Them Wink. So when they see me, they be like, uh-huh. Alright, we're going to use this Make Them Wink pink. I don't feel like either of these brushes. I'm like, maybe I should. I don't know about this one. I don't know about that one. Because I'm like, I don't feel like that's an eyeshadow brush. I don't know. I feel like I should be using something else. Or maybe I should be using something fluffy. Because I'm like, I legit am going to grab this brush. Which is literally probably this brush. So I guess I should be using this brush. What does the other brush look like? They're both really, but I feel like this one is a bit more angled to the point where this probably would be better for underneath my eye. And it's fluffy, so I'm like, let's see. But it's like, I want something I don't know how to do. So there's that. I want what I don't know how to do. Okay? So here we are, and then we're just okay, so like it's cute, but I'm like, I could see why I used to do this with blue eyeshadow, because I'm like, the pink is not giving the pop that I would like to see. But oof. So I'm also trying not to get the eyeshadow in my eyes. Hold on, it's making me nervous. Let me turn on my fan, child. Hold on, y'all, because I'm like, it's making me nervous. Yeah, when I did this, I was using a smaller brush. Aha! Okay. Okay, and then I did extend it out underneath my eyeliner. There we go. That's a little better. As far as the color payout is concerned, I feel like this one packs on the color. That other one, we're gonna keep working on it. Okay, because I'm like, I don't really know about that. I don't really know about that. So this is the fly liner. I need fly pencil because that one got me hot. Quite literally hot. You could definitely see it horizontally. Because I'm like, got me hot, honey. Got me hot. That's why the fan is on. Girl, you got me trying. I can't do eyeshadow in the least bit. I don't know how you do it, girl. Kudos to you. It got me finishing up this Hennessy cocktail. Because, girl, Instead of talking about, I did this in 10 minutes. Okay, you real life bad bitch. We know. We know. So boom. It's always so boom. Alright, Rihanna. We're going to put on this fly pencil. Ooh. I'm trying, girl. I'm trying. It's got me sweating. Alright, so we got the fly pencil. I knew I was going to come in and make my eyes. Because I'm so millennial, child, now that I think about it. We was wearing smoky eyes when I was coming up. That's what I'm so used to doing. Putting on a smoky eye and calling it a day. But we don't do smoky eyes. Well, I'm not going to say we don't do smoky eyes anymore. I don't know, because I'm just like, I'm just trying. Okay? We just got to get our Barbie look together for this Barbie event. All right, so boom. It's always so boom. So y'all, I'm gonna find something else. We gotta use the orange Dior because I use Millions of Peaches, and I gotta use my Huda Beauty. Nope, I'm lying. Baby, I'm finna use the best bronzer in the world. This Dior palette. This Dior palette gonna come through. So I'm like, we're gonna start off with the bronzer because I'm not sweating along the perimeter of my face like I am everything else. So boom, because I'm like, it's always gonna be the bronzer for me. And I did put a little highlight inside of it, because yeah, we're supposed to be Barbie girls in a Barbie world when we at our interactive Barbie dream house. That way I do have a little highlight as well, so if we meet any possible Kens, they know we're not so bad. Because see, I can't even put no bronzer right here because I'm still sweating right there. So boom, let's just go ahead and put on our blush. Hold on, because I'm like, hold on, we're gonna try to stop having this hot flash. All right, so that's enough. Because child, I put the bronzer all on my face. And boom, that's how we get the eyeshadow on. Now that I think about it, that's my version of eyeshadow. Is when I put that bronzer right there. Yup. Yup. There we go. She's got an ethnic nose. Oh my goodness. What is she gonna do about it? Nothing. Because I'm just saying, they be chopping off their noses. Alright, so here we are. Fluffy brush. Fluff your blush. Okay. Because when I tell you it better stay. I know my dog just froze wherever she at. Hopefully she did. Knowing her bad. She probably didn't. She probably looked around like, I know ain't nobody thought they was talking to me. That's how my dog act, y'all. That's how my dog act. That's how my dog act. She cool. She cool when she wanna be. Okay, so yeah, we definitely gotta figure out the whole eyeshadow thing. Once we figure out the whole eyeshadow aspect, then maybe I can like, oh, I ain't even got on a mascara. Let me put on my "Cause I'm Black" mascara. Then we gonna put on the lip. Then that should be it. Boom. "Cause I'm Black." Okay? That's what she named it. And I'm not mad at it. So boom. "Cause I'm Black" mascara. When I tell you this is my favorite mascara, because I even have like some YSL mascara. I had some, I'm just trying to think what other name brand it would have been of mascara that I had. And nothing compares to this. Nothing compares to this. Only other thing that I really liked back in the day for mascara is like the stuff that the white girls use. Just being honest, because that's who I learned about mascara from. Every white girl back in my day growing up wore that, and they got an ad for it right now, telescopic mascara. Baby, when I tell you we wore that out in the 09s and 2010s, baby, telescopic mascara stayed in rotation because of us, okay? And I'm saying us like I'm one of them white girls. Lord jeez, I'm so glad Black Heritage Month is 365 black, but I'm just saying, I grew up with a whole bunch of white people. Shoot. That's just what it was. But I love being black. That's why I love my "Cause I'm Black" mascara. Now, it's been a long time since I've worn lashes. I've been debating if I was going to put on any lashes for Barbie Dream Fest, especially because like I had my own eyelash collection at one point in time. But I haven't felt like putting them on. And when I tell you, I used to love my 25mm eyelash. I want to look like I was flying away to your man's house. Do you hear me? Oh my God. You cannot pay me to be 25 again. You cannot pay me to be 25 again. 25 and 25mm lashes. A mess. This is why we love being 30, flirty, and thriving, okay? This is why we love it over here. Because, yes, I don't know what in the... Oh, child, my homeboy used to sell 25mm lashes, too. So we stayed in our 25mm. What? Spody Blinks. That's what it was. Spody Blinks. We used to be out, baby, wearing her lashes. Blinking in somebody baby daddy face. We gotta stop. This is why I don't mess with nobody baby daddy now. Now that I'm older, I'm like, you can have them. My bad, girl. My bad. You right. I don't want nothing to do with your man. Nothing. Nothing. I don't want anything to do with anybody, man. Just being, I don't know, man. Child, I got somebody that I'm not texting back right now. I know he looking at his phone like, this bitch, you ragged. Ah, there we go. All right, y'all. They came together. It's coming together because I'm just like, hold on, y'all, because my nose is, every time I do makeup, my nose be running. And only Coca-Cola I do come in a can, okay? That's it. My favorite Coca-Cola got my name on it. Cause I'm like, I don't do nothing else. For whatever reason, I'm about that nose. Gonna run. Okay, so boom. There's that. We need to put on a lippy. That's what we need. And I want to figure out some eyeshadow. I do. First of all, I need to restock my brow pencil because I want my brows to be so much darker. That everyday eye pencil is kind of tweaking because my brows need to be as dark as my eyeballs. Okay? With that dark brown color. So I'm going to give me another eyebrow pencil by the time we get into Barbie Fest. That's just what it is. Lip. Let's go ahead and get into it because I'm like, while I'm doing all this talking. Lip. Lip. Okay, so here is pencil. A lip pencil because my lip stain is empty. And I'm just throwing this on my lips, child. This one there ain't no sense. I'm just throwing this on there. I'm thinking I'm going to use my fussy lip pencil. My fussy lip color. I love that. But I'm also thinking I need a nude lip. I need like a nude lipstick. Or, you know, back in the day when they used to use concealer on the lips. I feel like I need that first. And then a color. Girl, I never did no concealer on my lips. I don't even know why I would think I could do that. A nude lip. And the only nude lip that I've had came from Melt Cosmetics or KKW Beauty. Oh shit, it ain't KKW Beauty no more. I'm like, oh my god. Because that Miss West collection was the best. Okay, I don't care what nobody say. Hands down, the best. But a nude lippy would be like perf. Okay? Let me see if I can find one. Because now I want one real bad. Real bad. So hold on, y'all. Because I'm like, I see some nude lippies over here. Like I said, from Melt Cosmetics. I'm grabbing some right now in hopes that I actually find a nudular. And one of these should work out. Okay? Because now I need to start wearing nudes for real. Oh, girl, why the first one that I saw say "Hoe is life"? Why? Y'all can't even see it, but that's what the name is called. "Hoe is life." Frisky, horror, working girl, on the go. You could tell I live a different life when I order these. Okay, cause girl, I wasn't doing none of that, but I'm just like, I think I just liked this collection, child. Cause look at this, child. They ain't never been used. I'm talking about ain't never been used. You can still see the god doggone indentions. Y'all can't see it over here, but I'm like horizontally. Yeah, y'all can see every imprint indention. And this one is Hoe is Life. Fuck them, we ball. Alright, let's put it on. This is what I wanted. Something like that. Something like this. Something like that. We need to start wearing these colors. Where am I? I'm like, where's my here. The colors up. Okay. Oh yeah. It's a lip color for me. Okay, cause I'm like my lips kind of big, so I gotta like contour them. I gotta get it right, y'all. Cause I'm like, this is hard that I don't know how to do either. The whole lip combo thing. Cause to the bad bitch that can do a good lip combo. Oh, I done messed it up. I really messed it up. I'm like, hold on. Go back in with the pencil. Cause I'm like, oh my god. Okay, hold on. I think at this point I was supposed to put the gloss on top. I think that's what it was. I think I was supposed to gloss up. Yeah, let's gloss up. Let's gloss up. Okay, because the only gloss that I could think of. Y'all, this is the cocktail. So the fact that I down this, because that's what I also. I got to think about a lip gloss. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Cause I'm like, I don't know. I don't now. Yeah, cause I'm like, I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Cause I was thinking about this, but I'm like, I want to use this when I use my Coach collection, because that's what this is. It's a Coach. Yeah, you can see the Coach C on it. Can y'all see the Coach C? Y'all can see it. Boom. Yeah, and it's this Coach. So I'm like, this is, we'll use that when I use it. Alright, because I'm thinking, I'm like, should I use this Kylie? Glass lip topper. We got to figure out that whole lip combo thing, because I don't think I like this. I just want to go ahead and try it again. Because I thought the lip gloss would help me like it. Nada, mama. I don't know, because I really thought I would have liked it. Maybe I let it spread out too far. Kind of like something about it. It just went left. It didn't go right. It didn't go right. Oh, because I'm trying out new stuff. So I'm glad I didn't try that at the Barbie convention. So Hope's Life is not the one. Or maybe it is and I just did too much. I don't know, because something about me feels like I don't like my eyeliner at this point. I mean, my lip liner at this point anymore. Because now I'm thinking, this is my lip liner? Oh, no. Let me try out Frisky. I'm going to try out Frisky this time. I needed Frisky. So it was a mismatch. My nude is Frisky, not Hope's Life. That's more brand on me. Frisky, not Hope's Life. Okay? So, boom. And then let's... I just got a little bit of lipstick on the side of my lip. Over here. But yeah, it needs to be more so like this. I'm like, we still got to work on our lip, but then we can figure it out. We can figure it out. We can figure it out. But boom. I'm like, yeah. Essentially... I want a more pinky lip now that I think about it. Because I remember, especially when I was in college, oh my God. So, like, from the time I graduated high school and then went into college, like my freshman year of college, I wore Nicki Minaj Pink Friday lipstick. And then I think there was also Pink Friday 2. And everybody used to always call me Pink Friday. Because I was, like, the only person that had that lipstick. Baby, I used to wear it out. No liner, no nothing. Okay? So, that's why I'm just like, this, we're going to play around with. Because I think I want something more pink. I really do. And then, like I said, I think I want to do something that has, like, a pink eyeshadow glitter at the top using these pink color, you know, right here. Maybe something we're trying out, but I'm just alright. So boom, we got a new base to the face, which I can greatly appreciate. I can greatly appreciate a new base, okay? Because like I said, especially between this primer right here and I'm like, let me get this bronzing drop. This right here, especially for it to be $1.25, I'm just like, they definitely snapped. They definitely came through. Of course, everything else came through as well. But just trying out these new products, I feel like my face is at least, I don't know if it's because I took more time, but like I said, these little bronzing drops right here, I don't know if it was the primer, I don't know if it's because I took more time, I don't know what the case is, but I'm like, this was like almost 2 hours to do, which is not what we want to do. But we also had a social, it was $5 and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, I'm like, that's gonna be it. So subscribe for the vibes, because y'all already know it's me, KD, your Divine Cosmic Cousin, Divine Cosmic Cheerleader, all things Divine, baby, checking in with another live. Until next time. So be good, be great, look good, don't hate, spread love, because that's what a real mom doing. Keep it gangster, look out for your people, because that's what the real gangsters do. Okay, it's all love, baby. Kisses and toodles. Until next time, I will catch y'all in the next live. Toodles.